Hey everybody, it's Mike here from The Art of Guitar. I thought I would make this quick video just to clear a few things up. A while back, I did a reaction video to Extreme's song called Rise. It was brand new at the time, and I had no idea what to expect because Extreme hadn't released anything for a long time. So I was so excited, I did the review video, and when it came to the solo, I was blown away and I was very confused. Because it came to that really fast part and I didn't know what he was doing. And so my first initial reaction to only hearing it one time was that he was using maybe the delay trick that he uses in Flight of the Wounded Bumblebee. It's called the dotted eighth delay. And it's basically like this. You just put a little delay. So every time you play a note, it plays another note almost immediately. When you put that in certain contexts, it could sound pretty incredible. So I kind of just floated that out there. I was like, maybe he's using that technique. I'm not 100% sure. Later, I would learn that he's not using that delay trick. He's actually just playing it all. He does this really cool ghost hammer-on trick that I really love. But about a week after I put out my video, Nuno started going on this interview tour. It was like a promotional thing where he was on a lot of people's channels and doing interviews. And after a lot of his interviews happened, I started getting comments and direct messages from people. And they were saying stuff like, Nuno Bettencourt claims that he never uses delay on any of those solos. Not only that, he doesn't use pedals. And so I was like, okay, that's interesting, you know, and I couldn't understand why Nuno Bettencourt would deny using delay for Flight of the Wounded Bumblebee. And people were telling me straight out, they're like, yeah, he never used a delay for any of that stuff. So I started to do like a deep dive. I like to investigate things. I started watching live videos of him playing. And you could see while he's playing it, his picking hand was only picking half the notes that you were hearing. So I thought, okay, that's kind of interesting, but he might be doing his hammer-on stuff too. So I wasn't 100% convinced. I was a little bit freaked out. So then I watched 3 or 4 more videos from different angles and I could see what his left hand was doing and I was like, there's no way he's not using a delay pedal for this. But I kept getting messages from people saying, yeah, that's what he said. He said he never uses delay. So initially I was going to make this video about why is Nuno Bettencourt denying using a delay for Flight of the Wounded Bumblebee. It just made no sense to me. And then at the same time, some other news came out where Nuno Bettencourt said something about Slash not being able to play the guitar parts in the Rihanna project or whatever that he's in. And I thought, man, is Nuno Bettencourt losing his marbles? What's going on? Is fame getting to him? I had no idea, but I was really concerned because I'm a huge Nuno fan. Right before I was going to record that video, somebody sent me a comment and they're like, here's the exact spot in the interview where Nuno Bettencourt says he never uses delay for any of those solos. So check it out. Here's the part.
Somebody was asking me if, like Bumblebee, I use a delay to make, it's like more, it was more of an exercise to create a slapback type thing.
So he literally says right away, like on Bumblebee, I use a delay. So that gave me such relief because I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy. He's not crazy. And then afterwards, he clearly says, but I do not use a delay for the Rise solo.
Are you using no delay in the Rise solo at all?
You mean not delay to delay?
No, just to give it that.
To give it
just to give it a little bit.
So that totally made sense to me because I figured that out after I made my initial video. I did some more deep dives and I realized he was doing those ghost hammers, you know, instead of using the delay trick. And then he came out a short time after that and he said, you know, about that Slash comment I made, I just need to learn when to shut my mouth and I just need to keep some of my thoughts to myself or something like that. So that gave me double relief. I'm like, okay, good. Nuno is not losing his marbles. Fame is not getting to him. He's still the same awesome guitar player that I've grown up loving. So as a huge Nuno fan, it was just such a relief to know that he never denied using delay for Bumblebee and that he saw the error in his ways when he was talking about Slash and he took it back and he was self-deprecating about it. So, you know, makes me like him even more now if that's even possible. So now I hope people understand what he was saying in the interview and I'll stop getting comments and messages about him never using delay because it's not true. I'm going to sit here and practice some dotted eighth note licks because it's super fun. If you want to know how to do it specifically, check out my video on it. I'll put the links and stuff in the description. So thank you for watching. And like I said, I've just felt like I had to clear that up and we'll catch you at the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.